Students, today I am going to give the introduction on transformation of axis. When there are two types of transformations in that. One is shifting of origin from present place to another place without changing the directions of the coordinate axis. That is called translation. The other one is rotation of axis. There origin will be there only, but we rotate the axis by a certain angle in the anti-clockwise direction. Then there will be some change in the coordinates of every point on that plane. Then let us discuss about those two things now. First of all, translation. This is also called as parallel transformation of axis. When origin is shifted to some other point from 0, 0 to from 0, 0 without changing the directions of coordinate axis, the transformation is called translation. For example, let us see the diagram first. Now these are original x-axis and y-axis. There is a point P. There is a point P with coordinates x comma y. That means if you draw a perpendicular PM, this will become y and this is equal to x. Now let us shift this is 0, 0. Now let us shift the origin from 0, 0 to some other point hk. Then this is the new y-axis, this is the new x-axis, new y-axis, and take this point as n. Now the coordinates of this point P are changed to x comma y, big X comma big Y with respect to new coordinate system. Then this will be equal to y, capital Y, and this is equal to capital X. Now this whole thing is small y and this is equal to small x. Then what is the relation between these two? Let us verify. When small xy changes to capital XY due to translation, now what is small x? Small x means this one. Now if you extend this one, this is equal to h and this is equal to k. Small x is equal to this part, you take it as some q, OQ plus QM. Small x is equal to OQ plus QM, but OQ is equal to h. H plus QM means big X. So small x is equal to x plus h and small y is equal to, that is PM equal to Pn plus Nm. Pn plus Nm. Pn is equal to big Y and Nm is equal to k. Therefore, small x is equal to big X plus h and small y is equal to big Y plus k. If you want to convert the given equation, original equation, into the transformed equation, you have to substitute the values of small x and small y into big X plus h and big Y plus k. From this, what is the value of big X now? small x minus h and big Y is small y minus k. When transformed equation is given to you, then if you want to find out the original equation, you have to substitute these two. Hk also will be given. Now this is a general second degree equation. After shifting the origin to some other point, you will get the transformed equation. Suppose if you want to avoid the first degree terms, that is x term and y term in the transformed equation, to which point the origin to be translated. So this is the point to which the origin to be shifted by parallel transformation. What is that point? hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus af by ab minus h square, where a is coefficient of x square, h is half of the coefficient of xy, b is coefficient of y square, g is half of coefficient of x, f is half of coefficient of y, and c is constant. See the question. When the origin is shifted to minus 1 comma 2 by translation, means by parallel transformation, what is the transformed form of this equation? That we have to find out. Here, what is the given equation? X square plus y square plus 2x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. What is that point to which the origin to be translated? That is minus 1 comma 2. That should be taken as h comma k. H comma k is equal to minus 1 comma 2. Now, how to get the transformed equation? We know that we know the relation between small x small y and big X big Y. Let small x y changes to big X y due to translation. Due to translation. Now, we know that small x is equal to big X plus h and small y is equal to big Y plus k. Now this is equal to big X, h is minus 1. So x minus 1 and this y is equal to y plus 2, big Y plus 2. Now I have to substitute these values in the given equation. You will get the transformed equation. Substitute in given equation. We get, what we will get? X square means I have to write y, sorry, this is y plus 2. X square means x minus 1 whole square plus y square means y plus 2 whole square plus 2x, 2 into x minus 1 minus 4y, minus 4 into y plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. Now I will expand the brackets. This is x square minus 2x plus 1, expand this one, y square plus 4y plus 4 plus 2x minus 2 minus 4y minus 8 plus 1 is equal to 0. Let us simplify this equation. Here minus 4y and plus 4y are cancelled, plus 2x and minus 2x are also cancelled. Now x square, that implies x square plus y square, 1 plus 1 2 is cancelled with minus 2, sorry, x square plus y square plus 1 plus 4 5, 5 minus 2 3, 3 minus 8 minus 5 plus 1, that is minus 4 is equal to 0. So that is the transformed equation. Here the origin is translated to the point 2 comma 3. Now the equation of a curve is changed to this form. Original equation was there, we don't know that, but after translation the equation is changed to this type. This is the transformed equation. We have to find out the original equation. How to find out? Now first of all let us write the given equation. Given equation is x square plus 3xy minus 2y square plus 17x minus 7y minus 11 is equal to 0. Now hk is given as 2 comma 3. Now I have to convert this equation into small x small y. So what is the formula for what is the relation now? So big X is equal to small x minus h, that is small x minus 2, and big Y is equal to small y minus k, that is y minus 3. Substitute these values in this equation. Substitute in given equation. What we will get? X square means x minus 2 whole square. Small x you have to write, x minus 2 whole square plus 3xy plus 3 into x minus 2 into y minus 3 minus 2y square, 2 into y minus 3 whole square plus 17x plus 17x, x means x minus 2. Next term is minus 7y, 7 into y is y minus 3 minus 11 equal to 0. Now let us simplify that equation. First one, x minus 2 whole square means x square minus 4x plus 4, and this is x into y into 3, 3xy, x into minus 3, minus 3x into plus 3, minus 9x, minus 2y into plus 3, minus 6y, minus 2 into minus 3, plus 6 into 3, plus 18. This is y square, that is minus 2y square, minus 6y into minus 2, plus 12y, plus 9 into minus 2, minus 18, plus 17x minus 34 minus 7y plus 21 minus 11 equal to 0. Now let us further simplify this equation. X square plus 3xy minus 2y square. Next x terms, minus 4x minus 9x minus 13x plus 17x plus 4x. Next y term, minus 6y plus 12y means plus 6y plus 6y minus 7y, that is minus y. Now constant, 4 plus 18, 22 minus 18, 4, 4 minus 34 minus 30 plus 21, 9, 9 minus 11, sorry, 1 minute, 4 plus 18, 22, 22 minus 18, 4 plus 4, plus 4 minus 34 minus 30 minus 41 plus 21 means minus 20 equal to 0. So that is the transformed equation. That is the original equation actually. Transformed equation is given. We got the original equation like this. Here an equation is given like this. Now we have to shift the origin to some other point by translation. Then in the transformed form of this equation, we should not get x term and y term. X term and y terms are called first degree terms. Those two must be missing in the transformed equation, to which point we have to shift the origin by translation. So let us consider that point as hk. We don't know the values of h and k presently. We have to find out that point actually. First of all, let us write the given equation. What is given equation? 4x square plus 9y square minus 8x plus 36y plus 4 is equal to 0. Now let us compare this equation with the general second degree equation. By comparing with ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now let us compare coefficient of x square, coefficient of y square, etc. Here x square coefficient is 4, here it is a. So a is equal to 4. Y square coefficient by square 9y square. So b is equal to 9. And xy coefficient, this is 2h, there no xy term, so its coefficient is 0. So 2h is 0 means h is 0. Next 2gx is minus 8x, so 2g is minus 8 means g is equal to minus 4. 2fy is plus 36y, so f is 18. Here constant is c, there it is 4, so c is equal to 4. Now what is the formula for the required event? Required point is equal to, formula is hf minus bg by ab minus h square gh minus af by ab minus h square. Now substitute these values in this one, you will get the point. Let us substitute. H is 0, that's why hf is 0. B into g. What is b? 9. G is minus 4, minus 36. Minus of minus 36 plus 36 by ab minus h square. AB is 36. H is 0, so h square is 0. Now y coordinate. GH, because h is 0, GH is 0. A into f. A is 4, f is 18. So that is 72. Minus 72 by same as this, that is 36 minus 0. So this is equal to 36 by 36 and minus 72 by 36. So that is equal to 1 comma minus 2. Now here let us discuss about the rotation of axis. Here actually OX and OY are like this. Now rotate the axis by a certain angle theta in the anticlockwise direction. Now there is a point P with coordinates x comma y with respect to original coordinate system. Now they are changed to big X big Y with respect to the new coordinate system. Suppose this is Pn. Now Pn is big Y, On is big X. Previously OM is small x and PM is small y. Now what is the relation between big small xy and big xy? That is given by this table. Now this is big X big Y and small x small y. From this how can you write small x? Small x is equal to big X cos theta minus big Y sin theta. Big X cos theta minus big Y sin theta, and small y big X sin theta plus big Y cos theta. If you want to find out the transformed equation, in place of small x and small y, how to write these two values, theta will be given. And if you want to, if a transformed equation is given and if you want to find out the original equation, we have to substitute the values of big X and big Y in terms of small x and small y, how they are equal. Big X is equal to small x cos theta plus small y sin theta, and big Y is equal to minus x sin theta plus y cos theta plus y cos theta. Now if transformed equation is given, to get the original equation you have to substitute these two. If an equation is given and if you want to find out the transformed equation, you have to substitute these two values. Suppose when the axes are rotated by certain angle, then this is the given equation. For example, in the transformed equation you should not get xy term. Then what is the value of theta? That means what is the angle of rotation required to eliminate this term, that is xy term, in the transformed form of this equation. For that, the theta should be given by this equation. Tan 2 theta is equal to 2h by a minus b, that is 2 theta is tan inverse 2h by a minus b, or theta is equal to half of tan inverse 2h by a minus b. If you take the angle of rotation with this value, then you won't get this xy term in the transformed equation. Based on this one, we shall take one or two problems. Now see this question. Here the axes are rotated by an angle pi by 6. Then what is the transformed form of that equation? Here theta is given as pi by 6, that means 30 degrees. Then what is the changed form of that given equation due to rotation? Now let us take the given equation first. Given equation is x square plus 2 root 3 xy minus y square equal to 2a square. This is the given equation. Theta is given as pi by 6. If you convert it into degrees, it is equal to 30 degrees. Now let us find out small x and small y. You can find out, you have to remember this table always to get the values of small x small y to big X big Y, or big X big Y to small x small y. Now what is small x? X cos theta minus y sin theta. Big X cos theta minus big Y sin theta equal to x into cos 30 minus big Y into sin 30 degrees. So that is equal to cos 30 is root 3 by 2 into x, root 3x by 2, sin 30 is 1 by 2, that is y into 1 by 2, y by 2, means root 3x minus y by 2. For small x, I have to substitute this value. Now what is small y? See that table. Small y is x sin theta plus y cos theta in big letters, that is x into sin 30 plus y into cos 30. Sin 30 values root 3 by 1 by 2 into x by 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, y into root 3 by 2 means root 3y by 2. This is x plus root 3y by 2. Now you have to substitute these two values for small x and small y in the given equation. Then you will get the transformed equation. Substitute in given equation. What you will get? X square means you have to write root 3x minus y by 2 whole square, or else I will write here x square means root 3x minus y by 2 whole square plus 2 root 3 xy. X is root 3x minus y by 2 into x plus root 3 y by 2 minus y square. Y square means x plus root 3 y by 2 whole square is equal to 2a square. Now here you will get 4, here also you will get 4, here also you will get 4 in the denominator. So you can take 1 by 4 common. 1 by 4 into, expand this one, a minus b whole square. A square means 3x square plus b square, or minus 2ab means minus 2 root 3 xy plus b square plus y square. This is first term. Now second term, 2 root 3 into root 3x into x, root 3x square, root 3x into root 3y, 3xy, minus y into x, minus xy into 2 root 3, minus 2 root 3 xy, and minus y into root 3y, minus root 3y square. Minus x square plus 2ab means 2 root 3 xy plus 3y square is equal to 2a square, is equal to 2a square. That implies that is 1 by 4 into 3x square minus 2 root 3 xy plus y square, 2 root 3 into root 3, 6x square, 2 root 3 into 3, that is 6 root 3 xy, 2 root 3 into 2 root 3, 4 into 3, 12xy, you won't get this one, root 3x into root 3x square, root 3 into root 3, 3xy minus xy, sorry, this is multiplied, minus xy and minus root 3y. So minus 2 root 3 xy. Two root 3 into root 3, 6 minus 6y square minus x square minus 2 root 3 xy minus 3y square is equal to 2a square. Here 2 root 3 xy minus 2 root 3 xy minus 2 root, this is minus 6 root 3 xy is cancelled with 6 root 3 xy. These three terms are cancelled with this single term. Now remaining terms, 3x square minus x square, that is 2x square. Now y square terms, y square minus 9y square, that is minus 8y square is equal to 2a square. Take 2 common, two by 4 into x square minus 4y square is equal to 2a square. Cancel this 2 on both sides, then take cross multiplication. Therefore, that implies x square minus y square, 4y square is equal to 4a square, is equal to, sorry, there is, it seems there is some mistake, 3x square minus x square, 2x square, and y square terms, y square, here this is minus x square minus 2 root 3 xy minus 3y square. So y square minus x square minus 5y square minus, so that is the transformed equation. Here we made a mistake, 3x square plus 6x square is 9x square minus x square, that is 8x square. Now 8 is common. Now 8 is common. 8 by 4 into x square minus y square is equal to 2a square. So this is 4 is cancelled, that 2 is cancelled on both sides, 4 by 4 is 1. So the transformed equation is x square minus y square is equal to a square. Now see this question. Here the axes are rotated by an angle pi by 4, that is theta is equal to pi by 4, that is 45 degrees. That is the given equation. What is the transformed form? Now here what is the given equation? 3x square plus 10xy plus 3y square equal to 9. Theta is equal to pi by 4, that is 45 degrees. Now this is the table for the relation between small xy to big xy. So what is small xy? Big X cos theta minus big Y sin theta, that is x into cos 45 minus y into sin 45. You know that cos 45 and sin 45 both are equal to 1 by root 2. So this is x by root 2 minus y by root 2, that is equal to x minus y by root 2. Next, small y value. What is small y? Big X sin theta plus big Y cos theta. Again theta is 45, that is big X into sin 45 plus big Y into cos 45 equal to sin 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 45 is also 1 by root 2. So equal to x plus y by root 2. Now for small y we have to substitute x plus y by root 2. Substitute these values in the given equation. Substitute in given equation. Now that is 3x square implies 3x square. For x you have to write x minus y by root 2. X minus y by root 2 whole square plus 10xy. xy means x minus y by root 2 into x plus y by root 2. Plus 3y square. X plus y by root 2 whole square is equal to 9. Now root 2 whole square 2, root 2 into root 2 2, root 2 whole square 2. So 1 by 2 is common. That implies 1 by 2 into x minus y whole square, that is x square minus 2xy plus y square plus 10 into x square minus y square plus 3 into x square plus 2xy plus y square is equal to 9. 2 into 9 will become 18 on the right side. That implies x square minus 2xy plus y square plus 10x square minus 10y square plus 3x square plus 6xy plus 3y square is equal to 18. Sorry, here a mistake happened. This 3, we forgot this 3 here. So we have to include 3 here, so that you will get in this one 3x square minus 6xy plus 3y square. So that you can cancel 6xy and 6xy. Now 3x square plus 3x square plus 10x square, that is 16x square, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 10, that is 16. Next, y square terms, 3y square plus 3y square, 6y square minus 10y square. Since there is 10x square minus 10y square, now here 3x square plus 10x square, 13x square plus 3x square, 16x square, 3y square plus 3y square, 6y square minus 10y square, that is minus 4y square is equal to 18. Here divide both sides by 2, then you will get 8x square minus 2y square is equal to 9. That is the transformed equation. Now say this question. Here angle of rotation is alpha. This is the given equation. What is the transformed form due to rotation? Now let us write the given equation. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. Theta is equal to alpha. That is angle of rotation. Now let us write the relation between small xy and big xy. We know that small x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta, big X, sorry. Sin theta means here theta is alpha. So x cos alpha minus big Y sin alpha. And now small y is, see the table. Small y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. Because theta is alpha, x sin alpha plus y cos alpha. Now substitute these values in this one, in this equation, given equation. Substitute in given equation. What we will get? X cos alpha. X, for x I have to write this one. X cos alpha minus y sin alpha into cos alpha plus y sin alpha. Y is this one. X sin alpha plus y cos alpha into sin alpha is equal to P. Now let us simplify this equation. X cos alpha into cos alpha, x cos square alpha minus y sin alpha cos alpha plus x sin square alpha plus y sin alpha cos alpha is equal to P. So you can cancel this y sin alpha cos alpha and minus y sin alpha cos alpha. Remaining terms are these two. Take x common, implies x into cos square alpha plus sin square alpha equal to P. But we know that cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is 1. So this is x into 1 is equal to P. That implies x is equal to P. This is the transformed equation. Now say this question. Here the angle of rotation is 45 degrees and this is the transformed equation due to rotation. What is the actual equation of that curve? Now let us write the given equation first. Given equation 17x square minus 16xy plus 17y square equal to 225. Theta is equal to 45 degrees. Now we have to convert big X big Y to small x small y. We have to use this table to get the relations. So now big X is equal to x cos theta plus y sin theta. X cos theta plus y sin theta, that is x into cos 45 plus y into sin 45 degrees, that is equal to x by root 2 plus y by root 2, that is equal to x plus y by root 2. Now let us find out big Y in terms of small x and small y. So big Y is equal to minus x sin theta plus y cos theta, but theta is 45, minus x cos 45 degrees plus y, this is sin 45, this is cos 45. You know that sin 45 and cos 45 both are equal to 1 by root 2, that is minus x by root 2 plus y by root 2 equal to y minus x by root 2. So let us convert this as y plus x by root 2 in this one. So big X value is y plus x by root 2 and big Y value is y minus x by root 2. Now substitute these values in the given equation. Substitute in given equation. We will get 17x square, 17 into x square, but x is y plus x by root 2, small letters, whole square minus 16xy, x is y plus x by root 2 and y is y minus x by root 2 plus 17y square, that is y minus x by root 2 whole square is equal to 225. Now here root 2 whole square 2, root 2 into root 2 2 and root 2 whole square 2. So 1 by 2 you can take common term. So 1 by 2 into y plus x whole square minus 16 into y square minus x square, y square minus x square plus 17 into y minus x whole square is equal to 225. Now expand these things, that implies half into y square plus x, 17 into y square plus x square plus 2xy minus 16 into y square minus x square plus 17 into y square plus x square minus 2xy is equal to 225. Now simplify this one, half into 17y square plus 17y square, 34y square minus 16y square, that is 18y square. Next 34xy minus 34xy, or else we shall write one more equation, that implies half into 17y square plus 17x square plus 34xy minus 16y square plus 16x square plus 17y square plus 17x square minus 34xy is equal to 225. So you can cancel 34xy and minus 34xy. Now let us simplify x square terms first. 17 plus 16, 17 plus 17, 34 plus 16, 50. X square. Next y square terms, 17 plus 17, 34 minus 16, that is 18 is equal to 225. Now you can take 2 common from both the terms. That implies if you take 2 common and cancel this 2, you will get 25x square plus 9y square is equal to 225. Now see this question. Here, what is the angle of rotation so that the xy term is to be removed in the transform form of this equation? For that purpose, we have to find out theta. Given equation, x square plus 4xy plus y square minus 2x plus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. Let small xy changes to capital XY due to rotation. Let us take the angle of rotation as theta. Let theta be the angle of rotation. Now, by using that table, we can find out the relation between small x small y and big X big Y. Now, small x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta. And this thing is not required. Now, directly formula is there for that. Here, by comparing given equation with ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, we get x square coefficient is a here, there it is 1. So, a is equal to 1, by square is 1y square. So, b is also 1 and xy coefficient is 2h, there it is 4. So, h is equal to 2. 2h is 4, so h is equal to 2. These three are sufficient to get the angle. So, we know that tan 2 theta is equal to 2h by a minus b. Tan 2 theta is, that implies tan 2 theta is equal to 2h, but h is 4, sorry, h is 2, 2h means 4 by a minus b, that is 1 minus 1, that is 4 by 0 we are getting, but we will consider this as infinity. But whenever the denominator is 0, angle made by that 2 theta must be equal to 90 degrees. Tan 2 theta is infinity means that implies 2 theta is equal to 90 degrees. That implies theta is equal to 45 degrees.